Well, who would have thought is I'm gonna be starting today's episode, ladies and gentlemen, but I was doing some side quests and then I ended up on the Piolet, solar system, whatever. And then I got the freaking update of I can get a power out here, so yeah. I did not talk to Vladimir or whatever. It's like soft locked to me having to do the other mission with Barrett. And I'm out here trying to do some side missions, want to upgrade my shit. And then we got this. Go ahead and acquire this new power. We just need 3 more temples after this. Let's see what we get. Any new images? It's coming in 4 color, the green and red. Wasn't in blue and red last time.
Technology to build something like this.
Get your ace down, buddy! Bro, Sarah be doing a lot of damage with her freaking energy. Where'd she go? Sarah? Oh, did I send her flying? Okay, well, whatever. Sarah, if I sent you flying, I am sorry. Inactive shield. Form a shield. An appeared cosmic light that can weaken and even deflect enemy projectiles. Oh, wow. Okay. That is how it is. Alright, scratch the main mission for now. I want to do this faction stuff, so yeah, obviously I can do this on my own, but I want to see like a few couple of missions on what we can do here, especially with this deep cover one. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna have to bring Sarah on over to the pirate one, that's for sure. Applicant name, current bounty. To register, please select. Any bounty must be paid. By joining, you agree to perform services resulting in harm to craft up to and including death. In exchange, agrees to complete all captains according to their. All applicants will be required to earn a set grade on a simulated combat flight. On a completion, the United agrees to sponsor application, guarantees of granting citizenship. Do you agree? Yeah, sure. Explore the orientation hall. I am down to check out what we got down here. We're going to. Oh, then. We got multiple factions. We got 4.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history, the age of the United Colonies.
I just realized.
Must have taken to evacuate literally the entire planet. Can you imagine? The logistics alone must have been mind-boggling.
Yeah, I just noticed that the freaking thing was changing stories. Okay, now I know that. This House of Varun. New factions arise.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers. It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
The result of the Centaurus Proclamation has always left me torn. So much conflict arose as a result. Was it worth it?
I don't know. So you got 3 factions. House of Varun, the Free Star Collective, and then the UC Colony. Well, there's about to be a 4th one. Well, I guess there's technically 5 now because of the Pirates and then possibly the Starborn being the 5th, so.
It was only in 2230 that the faction known as House of Varun first made contact with the rest of the settled systems. Founded by the passengers of a colony ship that had left New Atlantis and disappeared 4 decades earlier, House Varun was a faction unlike any other. A theocracy dedicated wholly to the beliefs of its isolationist founder, Jinan Varun, House Varun initially made overtures of peace towards the rest of the settled systems. They claimed their only intention was to spread the word of their god, the Great Serpent. But none could have guessed that this worship might take the form of a bloody war, the Serpent's Crusade.
Huh. And then the Freestar. Oh, that's the disciples. Yeah, that's it. That I know.
The Freestar Collective was initially founded in 2188, when the citizens of Aquila banded together with the pleasure city of Neon in mutual defense. But in 2194, after the deployment of a UC medical star station in orbit around their world, the citizens of Narion also requested to join the collective. The resulting rise in tensions between the Freestar Collective and UC culminated in the settled system's first intergalactic conflict, the Narion War. Despite a decisive victory by the UC, the colonies permitted the citizens of Narion to join the collective, forming the basis for the fiercely independent union that persists to this day.
The Serpent's Crusade.
Beginning in 2240, House Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. Over the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established. Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space.
House of Varun. Conflict among the stars.
Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Narion Treaty, the colony war spread quickly across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped. The Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
You guys get any of that?
It was a horrible conflict that irreparably wounded the settled systems. There were times I felt that it would never end.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nira. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation. Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty. And today, Nira
Excuse me.
remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Alright. Big boy robot. We haven't we haven't fought this thing yet. It's probably because it's you know, UC, but if we're ever enemies, the hell is that? We haven't fought this
To apply for the
thing.
administration track at school, but I'm going to be a xenobiologist. It's science division or nothing.
Is this a Xeno monster thing that I took care of when I was getting the stuff of the thing?
In the midst of the colony war,
powers.
a different kind of
That thing was
tragedy
tanky.
struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies' war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terrormorph.
Yeah, the Terrormorph.
A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terrormorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history.
Yeah, I fought one. That thing was tanky.
Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large. The tragedy of Londinian
I haven't
is
seen the
mourned
movie,
by
but,
the UC to this
Oppenheimer.
day.
Alright.
One of my slates said Terrormorphs can control people's minds. But that can't be true.
Control minds. What if the Starborn or the Terrormorph stayed the arm? What?
After the devastation wrought
Armistice.
by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away, accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the Collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty. Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus. All were sentenced to death for their actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
I was a strong supporter of the armistice. All of the terrible weapons that both sides used against one another. It had to end.
The armistice. Just so you guys know, all of this is all going over my head. Don't remember anything that we just encountered? Hey, absolutely not, man. But we're going.
It was into this new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member. Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Interesting. The Vanguard. That's a cool display. I ain't gonna lie.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship. But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls mean citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet. And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems.
Yeah, I tried to buy one.
By joining the Vanguard today, you too begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
This guy's like, yep, I got this.
Welcome, applicant, to the piloting simulation chamber. Please enter the designated.
I've spent a fair bit of time in simulators just like these. They're startlingly realistic. Have fun.
Bet. Alright then. The simulation.
This is the Mark 18 flight simulation chamber, applicant. Currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Raj. I gotta do this.
Your exam is simple.
Oh,
Defeat
shoot.
as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
Roger that, buddy.
Target's active.
Bang, 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 bang. Recharging. One, two. Alright.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2.
Anybody. Let's do that.
New targets active.
Never mind. Oh, engine. Yeah, whatever. Dang.
All targets
Tony.
Progress recorded. Tier 2 reached. Initiating Tier 3.
Tier 3, god damn.
Targets active.
Okay, yo. Brother, where the hell is this guy at? Hey. Bang 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 bang. No, he tried to defeat. What? What'd you say? There we go. No, that counts.
Eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Call your score. Prepare for the next target. No, I'm down. Going one more.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Oh my god.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exam to log your
Fudge.
results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Roger that.
Halting simulation.
Oh my god.
Halting simulation.
Hey, maybe that's not the play. God damn it, dude.
Halting simulation.
What? Finally.
Targets eliminated.
You really just need speed, man.
Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Roger that.
New targets active.
Oh yeah, I'm losing. Hey, like what? Alright, well, I got you for so that's all I care about.
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment. Or you're welcome to take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, to be honest.
So these are your numbers that just came through then. You ready to hear how you did?
Yeah, I did absolute shiz, man. Yeah, I'm ready.
Then let's get to them. So, looking at the data,
Oh boy.
hit every mural in the orientation hall, huh? A test of preparation and thoroughness. To trace the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4, not too shabby.
Yeah.
The texts make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that wave are some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
You were just one person,
Hell
bro.
of a job. I might even let you fly me around sometime.
I've been flying you around. What do you mean?
As a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years might seem like a long time, but it's worth the climb if you wish to become a citizen.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
It's a big decision. John, you're not about to have my compatriot here sign some kind of contract that sells you their grandmother 5 years down the line, are you?
Officer's honor, Sarah. This is honest work for honest credits. So, you ready to do the deed?
What commitment? Sure.
Fantastic.
Just follow you. Well then.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the skies. Now, raise your right hand. The
Yeah,
motto of
bae.
the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance, in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy?
I do. I'm not normally big into commitment, but for you, fine. Seems a bit much. On second thought, let's say I do, funny guy. I guess I'll take it.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau Ceti 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come, so Brass wants a Vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau Ceti 2 count on you?
Let's do this. I'm getting paid, right? Sure. I'm getting paid, right? Sure.
That's the spirit.
Yep.
Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh,
Recruit kit.
and your advance.
What?
Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
Oh.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat, pleasure to be working with you.
It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there.
Raj.
Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there.
Oh yeah.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe.
Aye, aye,
Any
Cap.
questions before you head out? And I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
As you guys can see, I did upgrade my ship. This bad boy can hold up to 9,000 storage. Well, it's because I upgraded my player for my abilities to get 20% extra cargo. So yeah, it would have been 6,000, but 20% of that, we got 9,000. Now look at this beast. Yeah, what the hell happened here, brethren? Hold on. Imagine I can steal this bad boy. I don't think I can. Unfortunately.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
Oh boy, what's happening? Investigate the screen. That was a scream. I don't know, that was a scream, bro, but sure. Claw marks.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here.
What?
I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
But I have a feeling she has our best interests in mind. We should do what she suggests.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just loot a little bit of mud. You know? It's not like that creature's just gonna freaking jump scare me or anything, right? What's up then?
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Our shock trooper is here to save the day. Are you okay?
Oh, I've been better. But I think bleeding out is at least off the table. Would I really? So, if you wanted to tell me I'm heavy infantry and I've come to...
I got you.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A Terrormorph.
Oh, shoot.
One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a Terrormorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
I'm not exactly equipped to deal with the killer. What's that?
Other than a remorseless killing machine.
I mean, yeah.
Among apex predators, they're the pinnacle. Resilient, agile, smart. And their mental prowess only increases with age. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets, livestock, or toys. They're creatures without peer.
Kind of anomaly.
Terrormorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tau Ceti's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this.
Oh yeah, the settler's dead,
I
yeah.
managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any survivors of the attack, they're long gone.
Alright, I got you.
I
doubt
sure
one.
could.
Probably not.
Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it.
Even though it's a
And
level
to get
5.
that, I need its corpse.
Who knows what level this one is.
But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
Let's get that security system. Okay, not play. What can you tell me about the security system?
settlers-
Let's get the security.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end. Take care of yourself out there.
Take care of
Make sure you leave
yourself
enough
in
of that
here.
thing for us to get a sample.
I'll try. Alright, let's do this. Status, multiple warnings. Please select an option. Automated defense. Tracking. Security system connections. Warning. Reset. Automated. Error. Damage detected. Maintenance. Reset all breakers. Tracking system. Offline. Security log. Equipment drop. Couple of predators came over. Got the turrets delivered.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello. I wish I'd found this earlier. Those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the Terrormorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
183.5. System on. Frequency tuning is required. Target to 1. That one then. Wait for the system to re-engage. Alright.
Tracker's reading green. And
What's going on?
what's that sound?
I don't know.
Lockdown is active.
Security lockdown.
Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Oh, I see it. Wait, that's it? Oh, never mind. It's right there. Oh my god.
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the Terrormorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Power breaker activate.
Fatal. Additional power required.
To the kill lanes. Oh, see, I could. You know what? I'll do this. Doesn't hear me. Oh, and there's like a beeper on me.
Simply amazing.
Look at that thing, bro. It's kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie. Can I climb? It probably can climb, to be honest with you, bro. Okay, activate that. Ah, okay. You guys haven't seen her, but she really loves to freaking pull the trigger whenever she wants to, man. So, yes, sir. Stick with me at all times here, yeah. Is it outside? Or I have to activate the switch? It's freaking camping, dude. Hello? Is this still stuck over there? God damn it, bro. Nope, it's right there. Ah, he spotted me. Ah, no, he did not spot me. Oh, he probably spotted me. Oh, yeah, he spotted my... Alright, it did. We're balling. Oh, yeah, hold on. Give me this. Oh, get your ass off of me. Reloading. Sit down. Get the xenomorph off of me. Alright. I wanted to do this properly with using the turrets and stuff, but that thing was a level 30. God damn, bro.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Oh, I killed it.
Wait. You did it, didn't you?
Yep.
Heavens above! You just flatlined a Terrormorph!
Yes, Eddie. I believe the word you're looking for. Thank you for saving my ace. Try not to sound so surprised. Yep, no, taking care.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
No, I collected everything. Very much from one.
A lot of life gets recorded in our cells. Like, for example, if this Terrormorph's cells have certain radiation or chemical exposures, it could point to it having been transported on a ship. Then, we could start getting some answers about this thing. So, Did you manage to nab one?
Here you go.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
Alrighty then.
The older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn.
What's the
This
sitch?
equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this Terrormorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But Terrormorphs? They're different.
Yeah, you never know. Humans could have done the same
To our
thing.
knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, Terrormorphs tend to just appear. But no one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible.
I would say that's the highly likely one.
We're either looking at a truly strange murder, or a faster type of Terrormorph growth,
Yeah, that could be it
the
too.
results of which could be catastrophic.
Yeah.
Terrormorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
I'm sure, rational. It sounds like we need to do something quick. That feels like a big leap. Terrormorphs are taking down others.
We have.
Entire
They
city.
took down an entire city.
Londinian.
A place called Londinian had to be quarantined due. It's the only known loss of that scale, but it's the reason why any change in our relationship with...
Roger that. How does no one know how it got into human worlds?
Well, they're not exactly buying tickets and flying coach. Theory
They just spawn?
is that they're spread by some kind of egg or seed that's able to evade our detection.
I've seen some alien eggs, but
How the hell an undetectable egg turns into a Terrormorph without anyone noticing is a question no one's ever found an answer to. And it's why what's happened here could be real bad news for the rest of human civilization.
alright, that feels like a big leap. Sounds like we need to do something quick.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of Terrormorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that Terrormorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit.
Yeah.
Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name.
Alright, sure, I'll make sure.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival there. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars, at least. Now please, go check in with your commander. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Roger that, then. Alright then, wrong button. Alright, Commander, I got
Look who's
some...
back. A terror? What?
Yep.
How did you walk away with the Terrormorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
No survivors, all lost, which I killed. He didn't go as advertised. Only one online was a researcher who gave me a sample and a gene tag. The settlers and nearly wasn't really interested in the repairs.
Gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
It's on this match should be an urgent mission. Doesn't sound good. Doesn't seem like the time. What the heck is a Xeno
In the run up to
warfare?
the Colony War, the UC started a program with us. Find the deadliest, most terrifying aliens in the galaxy.
On the side,
Never
what?
saw any of the deployments myself, but the program was clearly enough of a success that when the war came to an end 20 years ago, both, at which point, I presume, this tribunal decided.
Alright.
Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's not sure what it means. She wants a doctor on Mars to analyze it, confirm it's a threat. She's afraid there could be more, like the one that wiped out the people.
I see. Well, this is one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. But if Hadrian Sanan thinks this sample needs to get to Mars, then we're gonna make sure it gets to Mars. I'll take care of the clearances and ensure you get your credits.
Alright.
Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications.
Oh wow.
You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I'd suggest you move out.
Roger that.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here.
Nope. Captain Vanguard, need help investigating a trouble discovery. I saw a man named works here.
Worked. Past tense. Dr. Walker hasn't been employed here for some time now.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. But then he decided to run off. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. But at this point, it's probably...
Alright, I can try and track him down for you. You don't sound particular.
I couldn't have put that better myself.
Pity.
Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Speak with the miners. Alright then. I guess I might as well do the other factions then. Talk to Emma Wilcox. Then I'll do these other faction missions on my own time. I mean, that first one is pretty interesting, bro. I don't know, I might upload that. What the hell is this? Emma Wilcox.
You got
Yeah.
some business with me?
The Marshal sent me. I'm the hero that solved the Gale Bank hostage crisis. I want to learn more about the Free Stone. Marshal sent me.
Well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you.
Oh.
Just so you know what you're getting into. I'll explain who we are and what we do.
Raj.
The Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do.
I think that's admirable. Sounds like dangerous, though most places have their own security.
Sure, but we Rangers work across the whole of Freestar Collective space.
That's admirable.
Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
Is it paying work?
I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you.
Okay.
But yeah, We do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such.
Authority.
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Oh, very long.
The number's always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time.
I know. Let's
Okay,
do it.
then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task.
Huh.
That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
How do I apply?
I prefer a more practical kind of evaluation.
You want me to
I'll
hunt
give you the
things down, eh?
details if you want to join up.
Giving the way out to bail him out, how about you give me the Marshal's job? Wait, let's see.
If you knew half of what I did about the man, you'd show him a lot more respect. Besides, I'm next in line, and I'll be damned if I'm letting you cut ahead of me.
Okay, you can have it. Yeah, let's join it.
It's a dangerous job, but an important one. As long as you leave room for your commitments to Constellation, we won't have any problems.
Of course.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about you joining up.
What if I take them all? I'll do one. Prepare to be impressed. Didn't I already prove myself? Couldn't we just prepare to be impressed?
Oh, got no lack of confidence, have you? Well, let's see if you back it up.
I got you. I died right off the bat. Something big. God damn it, we gotta kill the outlaw, Captain. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Destroy Crimson Fleet. We're gonna be doing all the missions, brother. Ah, it's the Valentine!
Fly, my mateys, fly. The prettiest lass you ever could meet. Fly, my mateys, oh fly. Her kisses were tender and ever so sweet. Fly, my mateys, fly. But father and brothers all threatened to beat. Fly, my mateys, oh fly.
Oh my gosh, what up, Valentine? You don't remember me? God damn. Of course, anything to pass the time. In my day.
And now you've made mine. Afraid my ship's got the next jump plotted in, so I'm away. Fair travels.
Locking in! Fire! 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 Got him.
Oh, you're back.
Yep.
How'd it go?
You know, I dealt with it all. The mission was a success. I hope I helped to make a little safer little
I'm
Tage.
sure you did. And I'm glad to know that was your priority. You did what I asked, so let's go meet the Marshal. Follow me.
Very well.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. Like I said before, there are less than a dozen Rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
Roger that. Hello there, Marshal.
I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems like a fine candidate. Got the right priorities.
All right then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
What I mean?
Excuse me.
I've got just one question.
What is it?
Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
I pledge to punish the enemies of the Freestar. I guess so. That's my life, just how dangerous.
Well, that's not quite the same thing, but it'll do for now.
Yeah.
Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, Deputy.
You've made a wise choice, but I trust that your duties as a ranger won't interfere with your service to Constellation.
No, I won't.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger.
Yeah, time for some justice. And do we know anything about this farmer? What can you tell me about?
Just the name. Michaela Wagner. There have been Wagoners on Montera Luna for a long...
What can you tell me?
It's a moon that orbits Montera.
Sounds simple.
Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
Alright, travel to
Ranger
Wagner.
Wilcox tells you.
The Free Star Rangers. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
I'm Ranger Emma Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted to buy the farm. Didn't even ask if it was for sale. Their offer was so low, I told them right where they could stick it. They said they'd give me time to think about it, but if I didn't change my mind, I was gonna regret it. Then they left.
Trying to come back, they must be somewhere. Well, hunt doesn't it then? You said they look like
That's
soldiers.
right. The uniforms, they had a certain steel. I was in fear for my life.
Any reason?
Nothing I can think of, no. Truth is, besides, it ain't like there were four, but when they were walking away, I heard them talking. Back behind the house, there's some canyons. They went that way. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails. If you're going after those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first of what, I'm not sure. But there must be more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, Deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp.
Roger that.
I don't know we're after them. They're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks. Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
Well, Deputy, you've come this far. It's time to take over and show us what you can do.
That's right.
Roger that, my love. Alright. I know I'm not gonna be taking you to the freaking pirate space, that's for sure. Should probably bring Barry with me, to be honest, bro. Boot tracks. Several pairs lead into the canyon.
Several pairs by the look. Not too old either. Let's head down into the canyon and see if we can find more.
Roger that.
I like it. Nice change of pace from a kid.
Anything interesting in range?
What is she talking about? I don't know what she was talking about, but yeah. And she was saying, I go fast pace.
Certain that traveling into these canyons is wise. The route looks treacherous.
When I was a kid, I used to love exploring and making maps. These canyons would have kept me busy for months. I'd have looked into every nook and cranny.
Roger that, I gotta stick close to you. I got some things on down here. Brothers. I mean, guys, they were friendly. They weren't doing nothing. Okay, well, they're about to dig up here now. Pop. Yo, who threw a grenade? It wasn't them, right? Ain't nobody called out for a grenade. Guys gotta let me know, man. What else we got here? You weren't the level 1 that we saw earlier. Reloading. Why are you throwing? God damn. Okay. Dude. He's definitely throwing the nades. God damn, no wonder on your recruits just keep on dying. You just throw grenades randomly. The boot tracks turn right along the canyon floor.
Looks like we're heading in the right direction.
Can I make you, I don't know, staying here? Because I think I know what happened to your recruits. There's a lot of these little mobs down here. Don't you dare throw a grenade unless these guys are dropping the grenades.
Now I've lost my appetite. You better check your ammunition supply. It's clear that we're not the only things roaming these canyons.
Raj.
Got a situation here.
Damn it, there's a lot of these guys. Damn. Reloading.
They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us.
Snipe? I mean, damn! Damn, what the hell are these brothers? Are they friendly? They're friendly. As long as we don't bother them, of course. Ladies. Oh! Pop, 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 pop. Reloading! Yo! Watch out behind you! Sarah! Leave Sarah alone, you b- No! You. Oh, we found Sarah's weakness.
You're a natural tracker.
Oh, thank you. It's not like I have cheats or anything. You know, just giving me a lot of... Go back! Alright. Yo! Yeah, well, she's solo P. She just didn't have the opportunity to shoot, that's all.
I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
We should be careful. This bottleneck is the perfect place for an ambush.
Let me just, I don't know, do this real quickly. I don't see nothing, but they're shooting. Oh, well. Are we killing, or are we just...
That don't concern you.
Oi.
Have some fun.
Best twins?
Now, look who's here. Ms. Wagner called in the cavalry. Except it ain't much of a cavalry. I suggest you turn around and walk away while you still can.
Normally, I'd suggest you choose your words carefully so we could avoid bloodshed. But something tells me that isn't going to be possible.
Yeah, we'll see. Not going anywhere, not until I get some answers. Who are you?
Don't recognize the... Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Forgotten our sacrifice. We'll make them all...
What do you want?
Oh, it ain't exactly the farm that's special.
You're the ones that need to leave right now.
You think you're in a position... Well, I've got news for you. So, got any
Placing y'all under arrest. This doesn't need to get violent.
Oh, I think it...
Alright. God damn, you old B level 40! Or B level 40! These guys don't want to get persuaded! I'm checking out. What is that? Okay, that's ally. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Reloading. Oh.
I don't understand how you can harness that type of power.
God damn. Hold on, I'm getting close range with it. One. Whoa. Gosh dang it. Why are you doing close combat? Dude. What was your name? You should just, I don't know, not do this as your job anymore, to be honest with you. I mean, damn, W, but like, don't WQ too hard now. Why are you running? It's your ace on out of here, Brady.
It was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk.
My contact on the inside came through. I got your ship, grabbed it right in the factory. Hope tech. Drop a green. Credits are in my account. If you need another ship jacked. Alright. Take a look at this third artwork design. What are we looking for exactly?
Let's see what we have here. Interesting. So, their ship was stolen from the Hope Tech factory. Whoever pulled that off must have been one hell of a shipjacker. Well, I guess someone really wants that farm bad. Speaking of which, let's get back there and let Miss Wagner know that she's safe. For now.
Roger that.
What happened? Did you find those men?
Yep, we killed them. In the canyon, unfortunately, came to violence. They won't be troubling India. We hunted them down.
Well, it's good to see you're alright then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm?
We don't know. They wouldn't talk. We have a lead. Too early to say. Know anything about a stolen Hope Tech starship?
The cargo ship company? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Alrighty.
They say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long.
Just doing our jump guiding is good, but credits are better.
Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
Yeah, I gotta report your phone grenade throwing. Oh my god.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done.
Miss Wagner's saying, there saw someone answer. Shall we celebrate with a drink?
For the time being, yes, but she could still be in danger. That's why we need to fill in some blanks. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm?
They were pretty aggressive and did not want to talk. So, yeah, they were tough and well armed, probably mercenaries. Wasn't really paying attention.
If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm?
If so, they hired someone to steal.
Hope Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. They also said something about being forgotten. They seemed bitter about it, resentful. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? Any of that sound familiar?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while. But it was disbanded decades ago. After the Battle of Nira. What was left of it anyway.
Finding the starship, that still doesn't explain what happened.
The 1st Cavalry lost almost... They were just about there when it's the commanding officer of the 1st. They court-martialed him. I suppose it ain't impossible. The unit was pretty much wiped out. I don't recall it. The war between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective. Each side unleashed terrible weapons on the other. The armistice was signed.
Finding the starship, those men hired as our best lead.
Hell, it's our only lead. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to.
Roger that. I'll try. Won't be a problem. I'll do what I have to do. What can you tell me about?
Proud, stubborn, and smart.
What council?
The ruling body that oversees the council members of the political and corporate.
That won't be a problem.
The last thing I need is the council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
Roger that, job's done. That is gonna do it for today's episode. I was thinking of doing, all 4 of them right here and now, but unfortunately, that's not gonna be happening. So, yeah. But anyways, this deep cover and this back to the grind. I'm gonna leave Sarah behind because obviously I don't want her to know about these. Well, I mean, I guess this back to the grind. I think this one should be fine with her, but this deep cover, yeah. I might go solo dolo on this one end, or I might go ahead and bring somebody else in with me, which I might have an idea on who that is gonna be, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be going with Barrett out of the way with the main mission after I deal with these factions, so, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.